Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have another installment from our very generous viewer, Thomas, who sent us so many different things to try. We're breaking this up into a lot of different videos. So what we've tried to do today is to kind of do a biscuit type one. We threw in a few other things just because we have so many of the chocolate bars to try. We threw in a few because this does say Toffee Crisp Biscuit, so not sure what that means. We figure it kind of relates to the biscuits.
Right. But then there's the other one that says limited edition.
Yeah.
And I know you're a sucker for buying
limited edition. And it has orange. You know how we feel about chocolate and orange.
Yes. You can't resist picking up anything that says limited edition.
Yeah. So we're very excited. A few of these we have tried before, but a lot of these are very new to us. And so we're excited to get in and try them. I think maybe let's go ahead and start with the Bournville Fingers.
Okay, so as you can see from the journey over here, did get a little squash, but I'm sure it's going to be perfectly fine inside.
Yeah, so we'll see what things look like when they open them up. You can see some of these did get a little dented up, but let's give them a try. And these, we've had the Cadbury Fingers before with the milk chocolate, so I'm kind of assuming these are similar, but with dark chocolate.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You just did your nails. I don't want you to break it in. So... Okay. This looks like maybe a few got a little broken on the way, but got quite a few that are perfectly fine. So when it comes to these, this is the first time you've had them with milk dark chocolate?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we did manage to find the Cadbury Fingers at Costco's World Market with the milk chocolate.
You can see.
Shall I have a whole one?
You've been a good girl. You've been a good girl.
Okay, we're going to have a whole one. They're not too big, right?
Yeah.
Not too much guilt. Until we get to the end of the video.
Until we get to the end of the video.
Nice.
Really like that combination.
You love the dark chocolate. I like it too. But I know that's an absolute fave of yours.
I'm sorry, this is probably a faux pas.
I know, I was just going to say, I think we're going to need to get napkins. It is going to be over 100 degrees here today, so it's very warm.
Yeah, 106. So unfortunately, you might see us do that often. I'm going to get us some napkins. So now that you've had both milk chocolate and dark chocolate, do you have a preference?
I'd have to do a side-by-side comparison. I tend to be more of a milk chocolate person, with the exception of things like with the mint. I really love the dark chocolate with raspberry. So those are kind of my preferences with those particular flavors for the dark chocolate. But these are nice too. Definitely would not turn those down.
I was so sure you're going to say depends on my mood. Because that seems to be your default answer. Yeah, it depends on my mood. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, those are good.
So let's see.
Nice choice.
Let's try Fox's Melts. These are Viennese chocolate. And this, I think, is the first thing we've tried from Fox's. So looking forward to that.
Okay. Luxurious buttery biscuits with a chocolate center.
It says lovingly baked since 1853.
Okay. There's a couple broken ones, but we got some intact.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, do you want to split these or?
I leave it up to you.
I'll split them. I probably should have just taken one of the broken ones. The pre-broken ones.
The guilt is kicking in.
Yeah. I just got to think of how much we still have to taste. And I always feel bad about the very last thing we taste because we're starting to get full by then. All right, so these look nice and flaky.
They do. Look buttery.
You know what they remind me of? The Pepperidge Farm Milanos.
Yes.
They remind me a lot because I'm thinking, this seems familiar. Pepperidge Farm Milanos. Very similar. It's like a shortbread kind of cookie on the outside.
Yeah.
Cookie biscuit with chocolate on the inside.
But maybe it's just me, but these biscuits seem more buttery. Kind of.
They seem lighter to me.
They
a little
seem,
lighter.
Yeah, they seem lighter, buttery, more buttery.
Yeah. I would agree with you there, but definitely similar vibes to the Pepperidge Farm Milanos, which we really like. And I know the Milanos come out with different flavors. Like they'll have a chocolate mint available, and then sometimes around Christmas they'll have different flavors. So I don't know if these come in various flavors as well, but yeah, those are really nice.
Those are.
It makes you wonder if the Milanos are kind of modeled after that. I'm not sure.
It makes me wonder. But I mean, if I saw both in the store, I think I'd pick up the Foxes. It's just something about that extra buttery flavor in the biscuits.
Although the unfortunate thing is we're probably not going to see these in our stores, so we're lucky to be able to sample these.
Just put salt in the wound, honey. That was good. Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like now?
Let's go ahead. This is another thing that we have tried. These feel like they may have gotten kind of squashed. And these are from Kinder, so different brand here. And these are Happy Hippo biscuits, cocoa flavor. And for the Kinder products, Happy Hippos are like one of my favorites to get out of those. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's a sad little hippo. Looks like the hippo was in a very serious accident. So it doesn't, usually they're cute little hippos with a little face on them, but yeah, this one, oops. This one had a rough ride, so.
Okay. I can't tell which end it is.
I'm not sure either. Poor little hippo.
But they'll taste all the same.
Yeah.
So, ready? Love that combination.
They're so light.
The crispy wafer with the creamy center.
Yeah, I've always appreciated how light they are, and this cocoa's good. I really love the hazelnut ones. Those are delicious.
Sorry. I love those. And see why those are one of your faves.
Yeah. And I'm always surprised, at least the ones we see here, because we're starting to see the Happy Hippos. I mean, they're even showing up at Target and Walmart.
Yeah.
Not just Cost Plus World Market, but even at Target and Walmart, I think they're a little bit on the expensive side, I feel like, for how big they are.
Right. And I know that same brand, at least I think it's the same brand. Bueno bars.
Oh, yeah, the Kinder Bueno.
Yeah,
those are showing up, too.
You see those at the checkout, and no hard time resisting.
Yeah.
What's up once in a while. But you like those better than the Bueno bars, right?
I do, yeah. I mean, I enjoy Buenos too, but there's something about the texture of the Happy Hippos, that really light biscuit part of it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So what do you feel like next?
Shall we try the Nestle Toffee Crisp?
Sure.
This says Toffee Crisp Biscuit. And we do get quite a few Nestle products here, but
We do.
it seems to be kind of hit and miss whether we get the same things or not. Because this is one I don't know that I've seen.
I don't believe we've seen this Toffee Crisp. No, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't think we've seen that at our Cost Plus World Market either. Thank you.
So there is a cross section of it.
Boop. It's already sliding in my fingers.
Yes, it's got a little crunch to it.
Is that like crispy rice?
That's what I was thinking. Is that what the crisp is? Oh, it just says crisp cereal. Caramel covered in milk chocolate. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, those are nice.
Kind of reminds me of the Hershey's whatchamacallit. But I don't say Hershey's. Yeah.
I don't even think I've had a whatchamacallit. Or either that or it's been so long, but I don't remember. It's true.
I had too many as a kid. Yeah.
Is it similar? Does it have the caramel with the
It's I would say
cereal?
yeah, I would say it's very similar, but I think with the whatchamacallit, it's less chocolate and you have more of the crispy rice.
Okay. So this is the Toffee Crisp Orange flavor. This is the one that's limited edition. So looking forward to that. So I'm assuming it's basically the same thing but with an orange flavor. That's what I'm guessing.
I don't really see that here in the United States. Like orange flavored chocolate, like in candy bars, like Smarties.
Yeah. Just not a big combination. I mean, if you go to, say, C's, a chocolate shop where they make their own
Yeah.
chocolates, you will find orange cream, the chocolate covered with the orange cream center. But somehow the orange in those are not as good. I like the more strong orange flavor that we've had in some of the UK
Like the
chocolates.
Okay. Yeah, well, I know like the orange cream, raspberry cream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's see if you can taste the difference. Boop. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I like the addition of the orange. It adds something a little extra to it.
Mm-hmm. That was really good. Right before I took a bite, I could just smell the orange.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's the first time I ever had a candy that had chocolate, orange, and caramel.
Caramel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Normally, if you told me, well, that's the combination is like orange and caramel, really. That
Yeah.
it actually goes pretty good together.
I'd feel the same way.
Mm. 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 Sugar rush. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really good.
That was, yeah.
Maybe I
No
should have cut off
complaints.
smaller pieces for that one.
Too late.
Too late. We still have more to try.
Okay, so 3 remaining items. Mr. Kipling, which we've had small pies, which we really enjoyed. Tastes like they were homemade. Another Fox's product, and something from the good people at Tunics. Remember we had tea cakes once before.
Yeah, I absolutely love them.
Oh yeah. So,
Did you have a preference what you wanted to try next?
ladies first. You decide. No pressure. No pressure. People are waiting.
So both these look like they might have raspberry in them. Trying to
Do they?
see. I'm not sure. It looks like it has something in it. I can't tell. So let's try the Fox's raspberry and vanilla flavor. They kind of remind me of the Jammy Dodgers, but with the addition of vanilla.
Okay.
And we do like Jammy Dodgers. So.
And like I said, probably would not have even tried Jammy Dodgers if it wasn't for Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who introduced us all to Jammy Dodgers.
Go ahead. Okay. Looks good. Thank you.
There we go. So here's one close up.
So it looks like a sandwich cookie with a little bit of jam in the center.
Just a little bit of jam. I'm making a mess. Oh, they're tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved like jam shortbread cookies with the raspberry
Oh, me too.
jam in them.
I used to make this as a kid, too, right with your mom.
Occasionally, very occasionally, because they're a bit of a pain to make, honestly.
Honestly, I think I would prefer these over Jammy Dodgers just for that extra bit of vanilla.
The vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, I enjoy them both. It looks like there's just a little bit of raspberry jam on it, but it has a lot of nice raspberry jam flavor to it.
It does. Yeah, the vanilla and the raspberry go very nicely together.
Mm-hmm. All right, so next let's try the Mr. Kipling Viennese Whirls. So we have Viennese Whirls, and then we have Viennese chocolate. So what is it with the Viennese? What makes it Viennese besides, I would think, coming from Vienna, but I don't know if that's the actual origin of it or not, or just the name of the biscuit.
I don't know. And I have to say, I wasn't paying close attention. I thought it was Vietnamese. I thought it was swirls, not whirls. Well, swirly pattern.
Yeah.
But my bad. Okay.
So this will be exciting to try another product from Mr. Kipling's. We've always heard good things about Mr. Kipling's, and we enjoyed those little pies that we got from another viewer. That was from Haley.
Those were really good. No complaints there. Okay. So, Missy.
All right. So one each. Ooh, yeah, they're pretty good size there. You can see that little whirl pattern on them.
The whirl is
These look like they'll be a little messy too. Messy and crumbly. I've been making a huge mess over here. Yeah, talk about flaky. That's really light and flaky.
Very delicate.
Mm-hmm.
Can easily come apart, but I'd rather have this than a hard, crumbly store-bought cookie. These are good.
They are good.
It's gonna remind me of homemade. This is twice now we've had a Mr. Kipling product, and both remind me of something that would tasted homemade. What about you?
Yeah, these are really nice. I like how light and flaky the biscuit part is.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I like the Fox's Jam and Cream. I feel like it really had a lot of great raspberry flavor. I was amazed with how little jam it looked like there was in the biscuits, that there was still so much raspberry flavor. I don't feel like I get quite as much raspberry flavor out of these, but I do love comparing the biscuits. I like the biscuit part on this one better.
I would agree. I think the biscuit's better with Mr. Kipling, but that stronger jam flavor. I enjoyed them both.
Yeah, both good.
Why can't we have those here? Why? I have to say, you really have a nice selection of biscuits.
Maybe we just need to look harder in our stores. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But I think we do have some Mr. Kipling products at our Touch of Britain store.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty limited, and I think, if I remember correctly, they're very expensive. Like I want to say they had some kind of a cake. It was in their freezer section.
Have a white frosting.
I don't remember now.
I think we saw it maybe around Christmas.
Could have been.
Yeah.
All right. So our final one are the Tunics Tea Cakes. So these are ones that we have found at Cost Plus World Market, and we were very impressed when we had them last time. So we're looking forward to trying these again. And I know they're supposed to be a bit more dome-shaped, but let's see how they look under the foil here.
Okay, little damage along the way.
I'm trying to put it on yours. I'm getting quite the mess on my plate.
Yeah. But again, will not affect the taste.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like we have a variety of tonics at our Cost Plus store.
Yes, I think one video we did, there was a caramel chocolate wafer bar.
Yeah, those are really good.
And love those.
Though not as good as the tea cakes. At least in my opinion. I know you love the caramel wafers, but
I do.
I'm a tea cake fan.
Yeah. And those bars would come in dark chocolate, milk chocolate. And of course, what was the other one? Snowballs. Snowballs.
These are so good.
Mm.
I'm just very surprised because, I'm not like a huge marshmallow fan, but this tastes so much better than the marshmallow we have here. Yeah, just tastes, it's a lot smoother than, it seems like ours is almost like on the chewy side or something. Not quite as good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, Scotland, you have your tonics, you have your iron brew. No complaints.
Loving those Scottish treats.
No complaints whatsoever. 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Thomas.
Yes, so delicious.
The hard part. What was your favorite?
Again, really hard. I know, I feel like probably overall, these will still be one of my favorites.
Really?
I just absolutely love the Tunics Tea Cakes.
So you surprised me. I thought you were going to go for the Fox's.
The jam and cream. I was going to say, as far as one of the new products we tried, this would probably be one of them. It's really hard to go. I go back and forth between these because I really do love the biscuits on the Mr. Kiplings, but love that raspberry jam flavoring in these, plus the addition of the vanilla. So that's another top favorite for me. How about you?
I have to pick one.
Pick one and a runner-up. How about that? Kind of like I did.
Okay.
And don't forget we had these toffee crisps, and in case you forgot.
It's making it more difficult for me. You're really making it difficult.
We have plenty more chocolate bars to try in another video. There were so many we decided to put a few of them in with this grouping.
Yeah, our blood sugar is going to be just fine. Ooh, okay. I know we have reviewed the tonics before, so I just want to be fair. I know I gave them good marks. That Mr. Kipling with the vanilla and the raspberry, the jam and creams, okay. Enjoyed everything, but I would say I'm going to go with the Mr. Kipling, number 1, and a runner-up to Fox's jam and cream.
Okay.
And third place, Fox's Viennese chocolate melts.
The Viennese chocolates, yeah. Yeah, those were good too because the Pepperidge Farm Milanos are like one of my, for a store-bought cookie, as we call them here. Yeah. That's always a top pick. Pepperidge Farm does some nice ones. Yeah. It's definitely a nicer brand for cookies that we get here.
Right.
Yeah, but enjoyed everything immensely, Thomas.
Yeah.
You did some great picks for us, and really excited to try some Foxes and more Mr. Kiplings because those are definitely ones that we don't see very often here. And never going to say no to Tunics Tea Cakes. As you can see, it was still one of my top picks.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we look forward to trying even more.
Yeah. So,
more snacks that Thomas sent us.
Right, we have more sweets, and we also have 2 more potted noodles.
Oh, the pot noodles, yeah.
Noodles.
Yeah, we'll have to try those in another video too. So be watching for even more videos coming up. So if you like food reactions and food tastings, give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.